What's up, guys? UpsetGamer here. I know the names are rip-off, that's the point. Taking time out of my busy schedule to defend a game for once. This is a non-parody review. This is just me defending a game which, yeah, it's pretty bad, but it is not that bad. This is raw footage. There are no save states except at the end, where I stop the review at the cafe. I do not plan to use save or load states. I'm just going to basically play as is and see how I do. I probably tried about 3 times. I spent about an hour just doing some research on this game and just practicing a little bit. But first thing is, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to go on. If you're going to research a game or review a game, like and James is guilty of this too. The bowling ball is a weapon. It's a power-up. The skateboard, well, yeah, you can't control it very well, but you can blow through the level way faster, and you don't have to collect as many clocks, and it makes the bees easier to avoid. So, and you could probably figure this out within a few hours of just playing this game. Yeah, the music's annoying as hell, but my point here is, there are a lot more games they could pick on. You can also jump over things, whether you're on the skateboard or not. The only thing you can't jump over is the benches, but you can jump over just about everything else. Enemies, some enemies you can jump over, bees you can't. Let's see, there's a dumbass hit the trash can. That one kind of blends in with the street for some reason. Even when you're on foot, you don't have the skateboard. It's still, I mean, you don't have to collect all the clocks, you just have to collect most of them, or some of them at least. Once you pick up the bowling ball, the skateboard becomes available. It's really not rocket science to dodge these bees. They go in elliptical patterns, they don't ambush you or anything. You also notice when you jump at the air at the end, you get a bonus if you have airtime when the screen stops. Making a video ripping this game, it's like punching a baby. I mean, yeah, it's easy to do, and there's like no way you can not do it right, but the question is, do you really want to? Yeah, it has nothing to do with Back to the Future. He's wearing the wrong color shirt, obviously. He never used a bowling ball that I can remember, but it's really not as bad as some of the other games that haven't been reviewed. Remember, this is one take. This is like no save states, no load states. So the collision, so you see there, the collision detection is actually pretty forgiving. Once you're on the skateboard, you can jump around. It's pretty easy to make it through without getting hit. I mean, I don't understand why they had such a hard time with this game. Repetitive, yeah. Sucky graphics, yeah. Control's not great. But it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, is it challenging? Hell yeah. RMake makes this look really easy, by the way, when you talk a playthrough. So, yeah, this review's not going to make stellar, but hopefully I'll get better at it. Yeah, B gets me there. So yeah, they can gang up on you still. But once you're on the skateboard, it actually, they're saying, oh, it makes the game harder, you can't control it, blah, blah, blah. It actually makes the game easier, because the enemies don't even have a chance to shoot at you. The enemies don't even have a chance to, like the bullies can't even get to you. I mean, you're just gone. Half the bees can't keep up either. So I would argue that the game is harder when you're on foot. The bowling ball has unlimited ammunition. You could just spam those bowling balls. The only thing you have to be careful about is destroying the clocks. But they kill anything. And for neither Chris nor James to figure this out is just a friggin' joke. Like I said, very forgiving collision detection. On the power-ups, you can be like a mile away and still pick it up, and you can be right up on the wall and not get killed. So this is the cafe stage here. One last thing about the collision detection and dying. You don't actually really die, you just basically lose your power-ups and you lose some time. This is one take. You can fling as many of these, whatever they are, pies or something, you can fling as many as you want. There's no limit. So I just basically spam them. Again, this isn't hard to figure out, do a little research. You also find out that A throws the whatever they are, and B is like a magical one that kills all the enemies on the screen. So you save that for when you need it. You have to get 50 to advance. I think I got a lot more than that. So I'm just spamming them basically. When you get to about 30, you gotta stop spamming your shots because the skater chick will come up and give you another magic hit that kills everything on the screen. So this is right here is where I start aiming. I mean, yeah, if you miss the plane where it's on, you just go up one or down one and adjust. And yeah, it's challenging, but it's not impossible. I mean, getting 50 is not a big deal. So now I've got 2 of the kill-all attacks. They start throwing pies here. You just basically got to make sure you're not in line with it when it lands, or it'll basically stop you from attacking. I had to use one there to keep myself from getting killed. Later on I panic and I accidentally hit it twice, so I actually use up 2 of my attacks of my specials. Let's call them specials. So I'm already at 57. I mean, I've probably been playing this for about a minute, the bonus game, and I'm at 50. Now I'm at 62. So I mean, basically, anyone who says this part's impossible is just lying, or they haven't tried, or they're not doing their research. Chris is fucking lazy. James, yeah, he ripped the game, but he was fair about it. He said it's okay. But Chris Bors is just a fucking douche, as far as I'm concerned. So, you know, whatever. This game's not that bad, so I'm just gonna do a playthrough. This video sucks, that's fine. And there we go. Game over, man. But I go over 50, so I'll let you keep going. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Part 2 of this playthrough coming soon, and a parody of Legend of Zelda Y2V style.